What is up guys, it is Lily and we are here with some Gran Turismo Sport online action. As you can see, we are racing around Interlagos, which is the Brazilian Grand Prix, and we are racing in our Aston Martin V12 Vantage. And the only quick question I want to ask you before we go into any racing action is, which view do you guys prefer watching me racing? This view here, which is the cockpit view, where you can see everything I'm doing with my steering wheel, so you can see where I'm struggling, you can see exactly what I'm doing with my steering wheel, where I'm having to fix certain corners, or this view here where you can see everything that's going on around me. And the only problem with this view is, lads, I just don't feel that quick with it right now. Maybe with some more practice I might do, but I just don't feel the actual real appreciation for speed in that view either. So we go into the race in 9th position, and I fancied a good finish here because the guy in first was only 9/10 quicker than me, and that lap I put in only took me 3 or 4 laps, so I knew we had a lot more pace in us. So we go into this first lap, and I went in really cautious in this whole lap because I wanted to build up my sportsmanship rating so I don't get paired up with noobs that just want to smack into the back of me like we're about to see in turn 1 here. It wasn't that big a hit, but it got me a bit out of shape, and luckily for us we managed to hold on to our car in a nice position. So you can see here these madmen in front of us just didn't want to let each other race properly, so they're smacking into each other. That mad German just flies into everyone, kind of ghosts out, and you can see here I'm being very cautious. I wanted to stay as close as possible to these guys, but also as far as possible. You can see there, guys, that's the rating that I'm trying to boost up. So sector by sector it'll tell you if you've had a good sportsmanship behaviour, and it'll kind of boost up. But you can see here, guys, like I said, I want to stay as far as possible away from these guys, if that makes sense, because I just wanted to stay away from any carnage that these guys did, and I want to stay as close as possible to actually capitalise on these guys knocking each other off. So we go in here just being a bit cautious, but you can hear that thud from behind which got us out of shape into that corner. So I thought as long as I stay close to the curbs I can't really get overtaken here. And this here, guys, I don't know, sorry Soft, but your Germans are crazy. Look, massive thud from behind, sent me massively wide, and I thought if he's going to do this to me now on lap 1, let's not get bent out of shape here. For some weird reason my sportsmanship rating went down there, but I thought if he's going to do this to me now in lap 1, he's going to do it to himself later, or he's going to take someone else out. You could hear that I got shuddered from behind there, and it kind of sent me wide, but that's all the action there was for. You know, like I said, lap 1 he was going to do some damage, which he did, and he got me back into 8th position. So now I'm going to lap 2, and you can see I'm a bit further behind than I wanted to be, because I think I was overdriving and I was just, you know, going wide on certain turns. And when I saw all these cars bunched up in front of me, I thought, Lely, just keep it cool, keep it on the road, don't try driving too hard, because these guys will, you know, slow each other down with their aggressive driving. So I looked up in front, I saw 2 Germans. I thought, right, if he has no respect for a Brit, let's see if he's actually going to show some respect to his fellow German. Let's see what these Germans are about. Are they going to race kind and not give me position, or are they going to be aggressive and just kill each other? And as you can see, Michael Schumacher there just wanted to kill off the other Sebastian Vettel, shall we call him. So you can see that was all the action there was in lap 2, and this is where the race really picks up now. So we go into the end of lap 3, and you can see, if you look in the further part of the road there, you can see that red car either got shunted off or just went wide, but he's really slow now. So as you can see, we're gonna go on the inside here, but he then decides to make a move. I thought he was gonna go on the outside, so he kind of forced me to go wide. I nearly lost my car there, and I thought, alright, I'm gonna have to just, you know, bide my time. But I had the speed on him, and I planned this from the start. I was gonna sell him this dummy, pretend I was going out wide, and then switch on the inside. I went really deep on my brakes here. I thought that he was gonna gain the position back because I went really deep into the corner, a bit late on my brakes. But the guy wasn't smart enough to actually make use of that mistake of mine. So when I looked back and I started realizing that he actually was close enough to dive in on the inside, I moved on into the middle of the racetrack here, thinking if you're going to go on the inside, mate, you've got to be super confident and super brave on your brakes and make sure you make it stick. Otherwise you're going to go wide like you have, and if you want to go on the outside, then you're always going to be slower than me, which is what exactly happened. You went on the inside and messed you up. So I thought, right now, before I focused on attacking that car in 4th, all I got to do is make sure I survive this next heavy braking zone here, so that way if I do stay in 5th position, I'm not going to lose it through the end of the race. So now I thought, right, I've survived that corner, now we've got to go and attack 4th place. But for some weird reason at the time I didn't realise, but can you see that car right in there? That number 12 with no life? Yeah, he scared the hell out of me, and it made me just slam my brakes and go really slow through that corner. And it kind of cost me what I'd say, because if you look at how I attacked this next part, I thought, you know what, I'm just going to throw everything into this corner here. At this stage my car was like feeling really light, and just the lack of grip, either I just took a bit out of it or my tyres were just too hot. But I thought, right, can I actually get in this guy's slipstream and stand a chance? I thought I was too far, but then I got sucked into his slipstream, and just look how much I gained on him. I would have got this guy at the end of this lap, not end of this lap, end of this turn, you know, heavy braking going past him. I would have had him, but obviously the race was over. And guys, I will obviously do some more races in live com, so you guys can see exactly what I'm thinking when these idiots are going around track. And this is why I feel like you guys will enjoy the live com on this series when I do produce more. So you can see here, again, another German. I think the Germans just don't like me in this game. So you can see he's bent out of shape. You can tell from that moment there, I was always going to nail him. Like, I was always going to get past him without a problem in the world. So I thought, I'm going to have to go on the inside or outside. He decides to come in on the inside. So he decides to slow me down. He thought, oh, that wasn't enough. So the twat, yeah, that's right, I'll still call it him now. I've calmed down, but he still is a twat for doing what he did. Smacks me against the wall. I thought he'd get a penalty, but no. No penalty. I thought, what the hell? How can he not get a penalty for smacking me there? So guys, trust me, at the time, when I was, you know, talking about him, it was a lot more harsh than the word twat. So which is why I feel like you guys will enjoy it when I'm going live. So guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. There will be plenty of excitement to come when you see the sort of close wheel-to-wheel racing action that you saw there. If you did like this video, guys, remember to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see, definitely want to see live com, then let me know in the comment section. If you prefer seeing it where I can talk you through the race, what was going on, what I was planning on doing, let me know in the comment section. I also do kind of do that in the race as well, where I tell you what I'm about to do. But yeah, guys, if you did like it, remember to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, remember to subscribe, and until next time, guys, peace!